Hi, I'm Megan.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Ashton.
And we are a C++ laboratory. So our app is called Food Finder, and having trouble finding a perfect restaurant in your area is deciding where to eat the biggest decision of the day. Well, worry no more. Food Finder can help you find a great restaurant near you. Using location, food preferences, distance, and or cost, Food Finder can find a great restaurant. Side effects may include full stomach, weight gain, tighter pants, regret, headaches, too much fun, memory loss, and many more. Please consult us, C++ Laboratory, with any needs, wants, or concerns. So basically how to use Food Finder, what you first do is you enter in the city and the state that you want to eat in, as Lindsay will do right now. And it will bring you up with the filter page. So you can pick the type of restaurant, the price point, distance from your current location, or you can just pick a random restaurant in the area. And if you already have restaurants in mind, you can just give us a list and we'll generate which one you should go to. So our main basis is Yelp, so you'll be seeing a lot of that. So the different types of filters, first one is the first one is the types of restaurants. So you can pick sandwiches, pizza, Mexican, Chinese, fast food, deli, and desserts. Just do it.
Anyway. Dessert? Okay. You can click on dessert.
So you can put in dessert and then hit some, and then you can, it brings up like Frosty Freeze, Caputan, Culver's, Kent's ice cream, and obviously those are all desserts. So that's pretty cool. So if you go back. And then the next one is price point. So if you're looking for like a cheap restaurant or a really expensive restaurant, you can slide for a price and you hit submit. And it'll bring up restaurants that are kind of expensive and also cheap because it includes, with our filtering system, that it includes everything. So yeah.
Up to a certain price.
Up to the certain price that you pick.
And then, just while we're here, we also have this generate a random number button. So it'll tell you to go to restaurant number 7. And so you would scroll down to restaurant number 7 and you'd go to Salomon's.
So if you just go back, and then our distance thing, of course, does not work. It was working like a week ago, and we still have not figured it out. So theoretically, you'll pick how far do you want to go, and then you can pick like in the city, drive 2x2, anything you want. Since the location sensor doesn't really work in here, we just say just provide the address so we still can find a restaurant for you.
What address do you want me to enter?
Just do mine. 721 Lexington. So now everybody knows where I live. So this is okay, and then hit submit. But obviously, that is not any of the restaurants that are in Fort Atkinson. So,
Okay, it doesn't bring up restaurants in Fort Atkinson, but we have found a way around this. If you click on the search bar in Yelp and then click the actual search button, it will bring up actual restaurants in Fort. So there is a way around it if you look hard enough, but yeah, we're trying to work on that, but
we'll fix it eventually. So then if you just go back again, we still have more. If you just want to pick a random restaurant, it will just bring up the best restaurants in the city. And then if you can go back again. And then if like you already have a couple restaurants in mind, you can technical difficulties. Yeah.
You could just explain what it does.
So basically, it'll provide like 5 text boxes, and then you type in the restaurants that you want to, and then you would hit submit, and then pops up a restaurant that you would then go to. So yeah. Oh, it's blue.
So our target market ages about 22 to 35. One of the things we want to make this easy, this app, one of the ways we want to make the app easy to use, straightforward. You just click on the filters you want or not. We wanted to have a good use of colors and variety for the background, not too overwhelming, but you can still read everything. We wanted to make it feel more creative and not so stoic, and then user friendly too. Icons that you can read, creative icons. The options are easy to use and self-explanatory.
So one thing we did to make it more user-friendly is we gave them feedback on the layout. So we give them more options, including grocery stores, bakery and desserts, and delis. So you could choose between a wider variety of options. And one of the filters we used was the ability to combine more than one option so that they could narrow down their choice and include a mile radius or directions, which right now isn't working, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. And
If you want to show the double options, double filters. So what you can do, you can choose like sandwiches, and then you would click on pick another filter, and you can do the price point. Let's say you want like a cheap sandwich shop, and you would hit submit, and then it'll bring up cheap sandwich shops.
Hopefully.
If the Wi-Fi
Here we go.
would work. So you have like Ken and Betty's, you have Brick House, Subway. Those are all relatively cheap restaurants that you can go to.
so the changes that were made from the feedback that we gave were the options that were given and the choice to enter in your own restaurants and then have it generate its own number from those restaurants given. So why you should choose our app is the Food Finder provides a wide variety so you can get to the closest possible restaurant that you want, or keep it simple and speedy if you don't really have any preferences. And then we are willing to work hard and as a team to meet all your needs, and we're always open to ideas for improvement. We have options that will appeal to anyone who uses it, not just the target market that we have chosen. And our app is very user friendly and it creates a positive experience.
And also our app does work anywhere in the world. As you saw on the start screen, you enter in the city and the state. So if you want to go to like Savannah, Georgia or something like that, it will bring up restaurants in there. Or if you want to go to Las Vegas, it will still bring up restaurants there. So it is worldwide. So yeah, any questions, anybody?